The first letter came in a crisp white envelope with the HOA logo stamped on the top corner like some kind of royal decree. I already knew what it was before I tore it open. My gate had ruffled feathers. Dear Mr. Carson, it began, all passive-aggressive courtesy. It has come to our attention that the gate installed at the end of your driveway poses a concern regarding community access and uniformity. I laughed out loud, standing at the mailbox, the sun baking the pavement under my bare feet. Community access was a stretch. I lived at the end of a cul-de-sac in a small, gated neighborhood. The only people passing by my house were dog walkers and nosy HOA board members who apparently had too much time on their hands. My gate, a sleek, black wrought iron beauty with a keypad and automatic opener, was something I'd installed after a string of package thefts and one too many uninvited solicitors. It was well within my property line and complied with the city code. But apparently, it didn't fit the aesthetic of the community. I ignored the letter. A week later, a second one came, this time, a formal notice of non-compliance. It warned of fines, possible legal action, and a not-so-subtle suggestion that the gate was a barrier to the open and welcoming spirit of the neighborhood. If you like this story, kindly subscribe, like, and share. The irony wasn't lost on me. The entire community was surrounded by an actual gate, complete with a security guard who sometimes dozed off in the afternoons. But my gate, on my property, was suddenly a threat to unity? I penned a polite reply. Dear HOA Board, thank you for your concern. I appreciate the desire to maintain community standards. However, my gate is entirely on my property, follows all city codes, and addresses a legitimate safety concern. I respectfully decline to remove it. Warm regards, Tyler Carson. The board didn't appreciate my civility. A month later, they fined me $154 non-removal of unauthorized structure. I paid the fine, just once, then sent them a certified letter stating that any future fines would be disputed legally. That's when the real fun began. The board president, a retired insurance adjuster named Harold Kent, started showing up in front of my property during his morning walks. He'd stare at the gate, arms crossed, as if he could will it to collapse. I waved at him the first couple of times. He didn't wave back. One Saturday, I caught him photographing it. Need a headshot, Harold? I called from my porch. That angle's not your best. He grunted and walked away. At the next HOA meeting,